just so you know, our Research and Best Practices Committee, we're really interested in research that looks at the intersection of criminal justice and mental illness. We share information on relevant research and data in our meetings, especially data and research that's specific to Ohio. And then whenever possible, we make that information available to the task force members if we think it's going to be really relevant to you. One of the projects that we're working on, or actually we already completed, is a compilation of data sources in the state. So we created a comprehensive data source that it contains dashboards, data sets, and reports that we think are relevant to, again, the intersection of mental health and criminal justice. It's mostly state data, and the data resources include things like my agency, which is the Office of Criminal Justice Services for criminal justice data, plus information from OMAS, DRC, DYS, and several other entities. The intended audience for this compilation of data goes beyond just researchers and evaluators to include grant writers, people in policy, people who are developing programs, things like that. So this resource, right now I have it on the OCJS website just because it was easy for me to put it on there, but I think it should be housed somewhere else that would make more sense for all of you to access. So I'm wondering if maybe the task force website, if we could put it on the AG's task force, we'll talk about that possibly. Just want to make sure that you can have access to that resource. Another thing that we're working on is expanding our membership. So we created a flyer for this, and we, in the past 6 months, we've added 7 new members. And I believe I just got another member added a couple of days ago, so it might actually be up to 8 new members. So we are at around 15 or 16 members in our group. It's open to anybody who's interested. So if you do have an interest in being part of this group, just reach out to myself or Natalie Bonfine, who's the other co-chair for our group. And that's all I have.